This video will help you understand the difference between natural selection and artificial selection. As you saw in the previous video, natural selection is basically Darwinism. It's this idea that nature selects successful genes to be prevalent in later generations, or the idea that those that are the fittest are more likely to reproduce. So reproduction of the fittest. And this is just an example of the idea that different types of beaks promote survival in better in different types of environments. So now I want to contrast that with artificial selection. So this occurred long before Darwin, where farmers and breeders were using the idea of selection to cause changes in the features of their plants and animals over the course of decades. So they allowed only the plants and animals with desirable characteristics to reproduce, and this caused the evolution of farm stock. So this process is called artificial selection, where you choose individuals, again, with desired traits and make them the parents of the next generation. Thus, those desirable traits are more likely in the subsequent generation. Now, it's easy to think of it in terms of animals, like dog breeding, right? Certain dogs were bred for fighting, certain dogs were bred for police work, certain dogs were bred for working, certain dogs were bred for hunting. So, certain traits were pulled out of animals to breed dogs for these different jobs. One that's a little less intuitive is this idea that the wild mustard plant was actually used to develop all of these different vegetables. So, and you can go out in the, South Orange County, San Diego County, and these wild mustard plants will fill the hills. And basically, so cauliflower was bred for the sterility of flowers. Broccoli, plants with the suppression of flower development. Cabbage, the suppression of internode length. I don't even know what that means. Kale plants were bred out of the enlargement of the leaves. And I don't know what this is either, but kohlrabi was the enhancement of lateral meristems. And I know, when I first saw this, I thought, this is not possible. And then I did some research into it, and sure enough, wild mustard was actually bred into all of these vegetables come from wild mustard. It was just farmers took desirable traits and bred them to produce these different products.